everyone, I'm Billie-Joan, and happy Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, whatever day you're watching this, or whatever day I put it up. I'm sorry, but it was Valentine's Day, and I love you all, okay? So happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. So, today, I have a great story to tell you all. Just let me know how you feel about this story, and comment down below throughout the story how you feel. I could be wrong, but how I feel and whatever I'm talking about could be right, okay? So just let me know. I want to hear your opinions, so comment down below, and thank you. So today, it's Valentine's Day. My best friend's in town, and today I called her, and I was like, yo, what did I say? I was like, my hand, as you can see, just actioning this, I was like, my hand's like really sore, and I was telling my mom about it, and she said I should go to the hospital. And so, do you want to take me? Do you want to go with me? And she's like, yeah, for sure. And then so I was like, okay, see you soon, bye. And then so, I don't know, like an hour or two later, we go to the hospital, and there's obviously a lot of things that you do before you go. Like when you're in the hospital, you have to go, and you go like, I'm an outpatient, and I need to go see the doctor and emerge. And then the lady goes, okay, and then she goes, you don't know, have a cough, cold, fever, you just have a gross hand, which I did. And then she was like, oh my god, like you need to go. And then I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, don't be alarmed, it's not contagious, I don't think. And then she's like, okay, well, okay. And then I was like, okay. And then she's like, alright. And then so, I don't know, I'm just, like, the conversation was not that long. But there was a bunch of cops in the lobby for some reason, which was a little weird, but whatever, I don't care. Maybe, like, hospitals and cops just go together. I don't know. But, so, I go to the lobby, or I go to the waiting room. Me and my friend are waiting, and we're playing some trivia. And then, the lady comes, gets me, and she goes, Billie-Joan? And I'm like, hi. And then she's like, okay, come here, dear. And I was like, okay. And then so they actually had a lot to ask me. Plus, the poor girl, I felt so bad for her. Her computer was down. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. So, she goes, Billie-Joan? And then I was like, okay. And then so, the poor girl, like I said, her computer was down, and she's trying to do all these things and answer all these questions, so it was, like, completely delayed, but it wasn't her fault. I was fine about it. So me and this nurse, we were talking about random stuff, and then they, like, probably thought that I had some skin disease, and, like, I had, like, necrotizing fasciitis, and the lady was like, oh my god, like, she was, you know, she was being nice, she was cool about it, but she was obviously concerned. So, she was, and then so we got down to the fact that I don't have necrotizing fasciitis or anything, I just have, like, a dermatitis on my hand. So, she's like, okay, so you just, like, and in my hospital, in the hospital that I go to, there is a red phone, and it doesn't have any keys or buttons or numbers to dial anything. You just simply wipe it off first. Pick it up. I usually pick it up like this, and I'm like, hello, and then connects you to the front desk lady, and then she fills in a bunch of stuff, not even, like 3 questions, just to make sure that your birth date is right, that you have an emergency contact, and that you have insurance, or like semi-private, or in case you have to stay overnight. And so I go to the red phone, I pick it up, and I'm like, hello, and then, like, it's ringing, and I'm like, this is really boring, and then, it's the lady, and she answered, she's like, hello, and I was like, hi, and then she's like, what? And I was like, my name's Billie-Joan, and, like, she's like, okay, like, why does that mean anything to me? Like, you could just tell. And I was like, I'm trying to finish my registration. And then she's like, okay. And I was like, I'm in the hospital. And she's like, so am I. And I was like, okay, like, I'm phoning you from the red phone in a merge to, like, finish my registration. And then she's like, okay. And then I was like, you know, like, you go to the red phone and you pick it up. And then she's like, yeah, like, just go sit back down and then the nurse will come get you. And I was like, but, like, she said it really rude. Like, she said it like, why are you, like, phoning me? And, like, you're being stupid. Like, you're obviously an impatient, stupid person, and that's why you picked up the phone. Like, that's, like, how it came, like, why did you do that? And I was like, no, like, no. And, like, I actually did. I was like, no. And I was like, I picked up the red phone because I went to see the nurse, and she told me to come here. And then she was like, okay. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, so I picked up the red phone, which, like, you always do. It's not like you can dial stuff. I didn't say that, but I said, I picked up the red phone, and it connected me to you. So, sorry. And then she's like, okay, well, I'm on a different floor or something. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm going to go talk to someone who knows what they're doing. Or I think I said understands their job. And then I hung it up. And before I hung up, the most embarrassing thing happened. I was talking on the phone, and then there's, like, a table. Like, I'm sorry, it's like a whole booth. And there's, like, a table, and I, like, dropped the phone on the table. I'm like, oh, that looks psycho. And then I hung it up. And then, I was, like, really mad because, A, that girl treated me like I was stupid, and, like, I'm not stupid. I may be blonde, I may be whatever, but I am not stupid, okay? Bitch, I read National Geographic on the daily. I'm just kidding. On Snapchat I read it. But, she, like, I just could not believe it, and it's like, you're supposed to be a helpful person, and then you're just telling me to go sit down, and, like, I'm an idiot. Like, I am an idiot. So I go in, and, I, like, see this doctor, and he's like, what do you want? And I just said, what do you need? I was like, there's a problem with my registration, blah, 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 blah. And, oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to cough. And, sorry, I said, there's a problem with my registration, I don't know. And he was like, okay, well, I don't understand that stuff, so better off just go find a nurse. And then there was a nurse, and she was so sweet. She was already registering someone else in the hospital, and she took the time to dial it in, like, get it on their phone. She's like, that's so weird that even happened. And I was like, yeah, it was kind of awkward, but whatever. And she was like, what did she say? She's like, yeah, it was kind of awkward. I was like, yeah, it was kind of awkward, but whatever. And she's like, sorry that happened. And she was nice, and then she phoned the other lady from a different phone, and then the lady was cool, everyone was cool, but that one nurse. And then I saw the doctor for, like, 5 minutes. He checked out my hand, he said it was gross, and he asked me some random questions about myself. Just nice, casual conversation. Got me a new prescription. And my hand's looking like it looked way worse. I wish I had a picture of it. It looked way worse this morning. So thank you to that doctor. Thank you to the nice nurse. And the other nurse, I don't know what happened to you today to make you so crabby, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't appreciate being treated like I was an idiot. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you're having a wonderful Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day, or whatever you want to call it. You're all stars, you're all gems, and I love you all. And while you're down there, do not forget to comment how you feel about this. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and I'm working on a Facebook page. I don't know how I feel about that, but just tell me how y'all feel. Comment down below, and happy Valentine's Day again. Bye. Love you.